Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faith, and today guys, I'll be checking out Thomas Sowell speaking on how to calmly shut down an accusation from a liberal. And you guys, I'm super excited as always. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what Thomas Sowell has to say in this video.
How do the anointed refer to people they don't agree with?
All sorts of ways, but I think the main thing is they believe that you're not merely in error but in sin. In other words, they can't believe that you're just mistaken. You must have sold out. You must be something warped about you.
Do people think you sold out because you're conservative?
Oh, some do. Some do. I'm always fascinated with that phrase. First time I heard it was at Cornell University, and I attacked the president of Cornell University on the front page of the New York Times. I wondered, now, if I'm selling out, who am I selling out to if I'm attacking the president of Cornell University? What brownie points will I get for that as an assistant professor on a 3-year contract?
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
No. And the other thing that always gets me is that the people who are supposed to have sold out typically have less money than the ones who are making the accusation. Years
That's
ago,
always true.
I remember some student wrote to me and I said, what you need to do is make a list of all the blacks on your campus that you think have sold out. And then make a list of those you think you have stood up for the right thing, you see. And then alongside each name, put down the name and model of car that they drive. And then see if you want to reconsider what you've just said.
But, you know, when the liberals don't agree with people, they classify them as mean-spirited.
Oh, yes.
For the rich. Let me give you some classic liberal comments about conservatives. You guys are for the rich. You guys only care about the rich guys. Answer that. How do you respond? Liberal says conservatives only care about rich people.
Well, one of the things I go into in the book is that the whole notion of rich is ridiculous. That most Americans don't stay in the same income bracket, even for 1 decade. So the same guy who is, quote, rich now was 20 years ago probably in the bottom 20%. I mean, I was on a cruise recently, a luxury cruise, and the guy said, you know, if someone had told me when I was growing up that I would end up on a cruise like this, I would have said, get real, man. You know, that very few people are in that same income bracket the whole time.
Right.
The genuinely rich and the genuinely poor, I would estimate to be no more than 3% of the American people.
Really?
Put together.
Really?
Yes.
Genuinely poor. Now, I'm seeing numbers like when they were talking about health care, they said, 30 million people couldn't afford it or something? That's a big number.
Several million of those were making more than $50,000 a year. So it's not, see, this is one of the things the anointed do. They never believe that people make choices. There are people who have the money. They prefer to put that money into a BMW rather than into
A lot of young people didn't want health care. They were betting on their health.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
then this allows them to buy more stuff they want to buy. So it's not a question that they couldn't afford it. It's a question they don't choose to spend the money.
What about mean-spirited? Conservatives are mean-spirited. They're bigots. They don't like people.
Well, you know, one of the things I tell people say, you know, you're a very tough person. I'm not tough. Life is tough. I'm merely trying to acquaint you with those facts.
What kind of a father were you? Tough?
Well, now, I've never done a poll among my children, fortunately, probably. But I have been called the last of the Victorian parents.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's tough.
I am not one who believes that the kids should be given unlimited indulgence, and I think I can safely say that mine were not.
Were you too tough? In other words, did they rebel? Don't kids go through a rebellious period? How did you deal with that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I just
Said, here's what you should do, and
that's it. When the kid's away in college and he's not he's messing up, I simply say there'll be no more money.
that's good.
Yes, it sort of
Gets their attention. That's right.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Wow, that was such an interesting interview from Thomas Sowell. I will say once again that I agreed with him. I really had fun reacting to Thomas Sowell because when he speaks, he just hits the nail on the head, and there are so many things that he's talking about that I am so not aware of. I'm totally oblivious of all of these things that he's talking about. But I'm glad that I came across him because he's such an intelligent man, and most of the things that he's talking about is so eye-opening, is so educative. Oh my gosh, I'm really enjoying every bit of Thomas Sowell interview. And you guys, I had fun reacting to this video. If you totally enjoyed watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And this is me officially signing out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.